help from bookshops.
Got a wonderful imagination.
Characters to make your toes curl next on BBC One from Kenny Everett.
A long shot that paid off. An impossible angle that looked good. From a team under pressure. Can Liverpool repeat their performance at home? Find out in the return UEFA clash with Russian giants Vladikav Kaz. Live in Sports Night tomorrow at 8 on BBC One.
Bill and Ben have lottery fever.
I'll give you $1 million to keep quiet.
Yes. You said I could have half. I'm witness to that.
All right, well, you can have half and you can have $1 million each. Now, that's my complete and final offer.
But will they hit the jackpot?
You do remember where you put the ticket, don't you?
It's in the pocket of my work jeans.
Oh, good.
2.4 Children, new comedy for Mondays, starting next Monday, 8:30 on BBC One.
BBC One goes back in time now to expose a cheeky but pert little comedy show flushed with well-rounded characters.
Hold everything! Those were perverts. Colonel Muriel Clean here, and that's just the sort of grubby, nasty lavatory innuendo that's scraping the bottom. Shut up! We all know that BB and C stand for three of the most disgusting words in the English language. British, broadcasting, and corporation. Not only that, there now follows half an hour of hideous, wacky smuttery and naughty, wobbling things of all denominations. So do what I do if you don't want it rammed down your throat. Turn over to the other side. Quick!
The streets of London are deserted. People are hurrying home to do what they have to do. What is the cause of this mysterious event? Who cares? Cue the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing. It's Thursday night at 8 o'clock, and can't you hear the chimes? They're telling you to take an easy chair. Settle by your fireside, pick up your radio times. The Kenny Everett Show is on the air. The Kenny Everett Show is on the air.
Thank you, dears. Dears. I love Christmas, don't you? All them presents that we all give each other, you know, when we all give each other one. No, it's gonna be a really fantastic Christmas this year. Mum's out on bail, and my sister, my sister will be round with her 3 kids. They're really cute, you know. They're about that high. Terrific kids, they're so well behaved, you know. They always say grace before they pick their nose. And at the end of the day, having eaten our fill of turkey, stuffing, Christmas pud, mince pies, sausage rolls, boiled ham, trifle, jelly, chocolate, small turkey, we all gather round the piano and throw up.
Treacle here once again, spreading love where there's hatred, hope where there's despair, and ointment where there's piles. You know, in this troubled life we all of us lead, there are many, many of us who still yearn after that ultimate meaning. Many of us who feel somehow incomplete as human beings due to a horrific accident with a 25-kilowatt chainsaw. Take this letter from Mr. Chubby Throatfoot of Rabies Terrace in the fashionable part of Peckham. He writes, "Dear Verity, I am 46 years old and suffer from dandruff the size of golf balls. I also suffer from golf balls, which I gather is related to tennis elbow. Due to genetic mutations, I have the head of a pelican and only one leg, which is made of solid mahogany. My sex life is nothing to write home about, so I've stopped writing home about it. Well, Chubby, I know it's all too easy for you to feel rejected, outcast, and unwanted, because you are. But I'm sure you'll be comforted, as I was, by this beautiful rendition of Verdi's Requiem, played this week by someone new to the mincing machine, Miss Mary O'Hara."
Liber scriptus proferre.
That's all for tonight. Until tomorrow night. Nighty-night.
Voluptuous swimmer?
There's a man-eating fish in the water.
I've tried everything, Geoffrey. I've done everything in my power to try to keep our marriage together. You think more of your job than you do of us as a family. You're never at home. Even when you are, you might as well not be. It's complete disinterest. Still, I'd be willing to try again if only you'd just say the word.
A nun just swam past.
What? Oh, that's typical. Here I am, pouring my heart out to you, trying to save our marriage, and all you do is sit there making stupid jokes.
I'm trying to tell you. A nun just swam by with a beard.
Geoffrey, I hope we're adults. We've been married for 8 years, we have 2 children, we're trying to save our marriage. Doesn't it mean anything to you that I want to be with you, but I just can't be with a man who doesn't care?
She's doing it again. Look, look, look. She was waving. There.
Geoffrey, that's it. I've had it just about up to here. You can do what you like. You can spend the rest of your life at the office or at football matches or on the bloody golf course, or you can sit here watching nuns swimming by. I just refuse to stay with a man who won't care. There is a nun. You do care. Oh, Geoffrey. Go, darling. Oh.
Hello, I'm Barbara Cartland. And you're all under arrest. I'd like to read you an extract from my new romantic novel. When Lady Penelope swoons, her bosoms pop out like balloons. Her butler stands by with a gleam in his eye and pops them back in with warm spoons.
What a peculiar little sketch. Tell you what, let's fast forward to something else a little later on in the show.
Hello, my little fast forwards, you naughty button pushers. It is me, the lovely Marcel. You know, I was just thinking to myself the other night how much a woman is like a continent. From 17 to 25, a woman is like Africa, virginal and partly explored. From 25 to 35, she's like America, exciting and welcoming. From 35 to 45, she's like Asia, dark and mysterious. From 45 to 55, she's like Europe, confused but interesting in places. And from 55 on, she's like Australia. Everyone knows where it is, but no one wants to go there.
It was me all the time.
Masterclass, in which an acknowledged instrumental virtuoso teaches a student the rudiments of his art. This week, Julian Lloyd Webber.
Now let's see if you can convey the essential grace and nobility of the swan.
I bet he drinks Carling Black Label.
Oh, Michael, it's all right for you. You can play with yourself. Personally, I can't stand solitaire. If it's not a four-handed game, I'm just not interested. Anyway, let me tell you about my new film. I play Florence Nightingale, the nurse, and it's called Balaclava Gangbang. It's all Set joined the charge of the Light Brigade, and I'm with my lamp working my way through the soldiers. I'm in this rather moving scene where there's no bandages left, and I have to use all my clothing. And the first thing you know, I'm standing there, stark naked in the middle of the battlefield, and the guys are going off everywhere, firing in all directions. And suddenly, the Turks come over the hill, charging as they go, and they see me standing there, and I hold up my lamp, and I shout, "The first one gets it!" But I'm telling you the plot, not even if you don't see it, you'll love it. It's all done in the best possible taste.
TV, what a lark, that was very funny. I split my sides, I nearly died, now can we have our money?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the world's greatest escapologist, or escape artist, those of you watching in black and white.
Good evening, Damen und Herren. I am the great escapo, and this is my beautiful assistant, Ingeborg. As you can see, I am already inside the straitjacket, and the chains surround my body, which Ingeborg is currently, at this moment in time, padlocking. After which, she will place me in the concrete mixer, where I will be ground into tiny fragments. After which, she will pour me into this meat mincing thing, where I will be totally minced into mince. After which, she will pour me into the liquidizer, where I will be totally liquidized. After which, she will pour the liquid me into this wine glass, which she will drink. After which, I will escape. Rumble, please. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I am now in the concrete mixer. Switch on, Ingeborg. Quite nice in here, really. Not much pain at all. And now the bucket will come out, the special sequin bucket, into which I am about to be poured. Okay, Ingeborg, now! I think I've broken my contact lens. Thank you, Ingeborg. Oh, over to the Mincer. Okay, into the Mincer. Thank you, Ingeborg. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's really next. Oh, God, you missed out my foot. Oh, never mind. Okay, Ingy, switch off. And now I am totally liquid. Pour me into the wine glass, please. Thank you. Oh, clumsy woman. Okay, now, drink me out. Dummkopf, where am I? Oh, it's a Schweinhund. Oh, my God! You son of a bitch!
Everett show. It's really wonderful.
Cut! We'll try that again, Spide.
did my own stunts, did you?
My mummy says that I could grow up to be just like my dad. I said, does that mean I gotta sleep with the woman next door?
Help! What seems to be the trouble?
Someone's just held up the delicatessen. They've stolen bagels, mutton, salt beef strudel, and 10 gallons of Lokshan soup.
Sounds like a job for the Flying Rabbi.
Yes!
Oh no! I heard already! And I Hello. I'm speaking very quietly because I don't want to disturb one of the most rare and threatened of our native species, the three-toed jimbongi. Indeed, so rare are these funny little creatures that none has been sighted for years. But recently, the discovery of a small colony of three-toed jimbongis was made. Right here, somewhere in this meadow. These armadillo-like creatures have the most astonishingly effective camouflage. There are thought to be but a few of these strange creatures left now, and their population is dwindling all the time. What has caused this sad decline? Some say it is habitat. Others have it that their source of food has simply dried up. I, however, have my own theory. I believe that not enough has been done by the powers that be to stop the territory of these charming animals being invaded by tourists.
Wasn't that a great sketch? I think the show's wonderful, don't you? Oh, I say, I've dropped my flower.
Shall I pick it up for you?
What a good idea. Wasn't that just great?
No, I couldn't be described by any stretch of the imagination as a Kenny Everett fan. How can I put it? I just can't stand the little creep.
Well, what did you think, Janet?
Oh, I can't stand him either. And they do say that show I hear that awful Pamela Stevenson portrayed me as some sort of gibbering loon. Bloody terrible.
I know, it wasn't at all like me.
I mean, who do they think they are? Mark Yarwood or something?
Mark Yarwood? I can't stand him.
No! Kenny Everett.
Oh, Kenny Everett. I know.
A broken-down disc jockey with a beard.
That is Noel Edmonds. Can't stand him.
No, not Noel Edmonds. Kenny Everett.
Which one's he, then?
You know, the one that does a Janet Street-Porter impression with that awful Pamela Stevenson.
Can't stand her.
Okay, I'm Kiss Our Puke, and anyone who says Punk's dead will be. That was the joke. Geezer's buying insurance for his car. Says, I want it covered for theft.
Insurance man says you can't have just theft. It's got to be fire and theft. So the geezer says, leave that out. Who's got to nick a car that's on fire?
Are you reading, Grace? Oh, Agnes. I was just reading here in the paper about a man who's been arrested.
Dear.
Oh, it seems he was a gardener at a convent school.
My word.
And apparently he was enticing young girls to go back to his lodgings. And in return for having his way, he'd take them to films and restaurants, buy them new clothes. One of them even got a moped.
It was all very different in her day, dear.
Yes, all we ever got was a bag of sweets. And now, this.
There's your treacle again here, cruising uphill and down Daly Thompson to bring a shaft of light into the darkest abyss. Have you got a dark abyss? And do you long for a light shaft? Then join me now, here in the picturesque little beauty spot of Lower Herpes in Dorset. It's a sweet yet sad old village where, by terrible coincidence, every one of its 300 residents is a disfigured dwarf whose Aunt Gertie is dying of scrofula. This afternoon, I visited 89-year-old Herbie Squits, who for 206 years has worked as an anvil at the local smithy. Herbie, who lost both his arms and legs through voting Conservative, was born the wrong way up and can only move about by bouncing upside down on a spring-loaded top hat. He lives alone now with his 3 sisters, all hunchbacks, and is in constant pain due to watching Derek Nimmo on TV. And so, for Herbie, and for everyone else, here is Frank Ifield singing I Remember You.
I remember you.
Well, that's all for this week, until I come up your way next week. Bye-bye, everyone.
Hello, my little creme de menthe. It is moi, the lovely Marcel, flavor of the month, here with you once again to relate another incident in my action-packed life, with the emphasis on l'amour, naturellement. Well, not quite l'amour, but hang about. Here is the story at last. I was in one of your quaint English pubs, sipping a pint of Beaujolais, and this scruffy Herbert comes up to me and he says, "Here, Matt, do you like big, fat women?" "No, go away," I remonstrated. "Big, fat women with moustaches and warts with hair coming out." "Get away from me," I cried. "Big, fat, horrible women with moustaches and hairy warts, yellow teeth and legs like tree trunks." "Of course not," I exclaimed. "Well, stop looking at my wife then," he said.
Something you wear, you know, round your shoulders and the rest is bare, but I love records and big hits. Sydney, get your hand up, mate. Listen, Slaggy, you're doing it wrong. You gotta stay on the beat to do this song.
Oh, Sydney, I'd really love to do it.
I'll leave that out. There's nothing to it. It's a rap.
Colonel Muriel Clean here of the Campaign for Nice Things on Television. These naughty, suggestive so-called dance numbers really get my goat. So I've sent him back to the suppliers. Shut up, degenerates! Instead of showing all those rude men's thrusting body bits, why don't they think of my little ones?
Stop
dare you go on watching this parade of pointless rudery? Pick up your remote controls right now and poke your eyes out.
I've seen her somewhere before.